Where in the Herd is Tiffany, where we talk about travel, lifestyle, and mental health. Follow us on Instagram at Sweet Tiffies, Twitter at Sweet Tiffies, Facebook Sweet Tiffies Inspirations, and .com. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button.
We are at the Python Temple. I just went in there. I was too afraid to put it around my neck, but I did touch it. So if you're ever in Benin, visit the Python Temple. Alright. We are at the Python Temple. I'm too scared. They say don't be afraid, but I'm still afraid. They say they don't bite either, but I don't know. Pythons right here. Yeah. I think this is the female, right? The small one? Yeah. And then the small ones. Huh?
We have males and females.
Oh, they're all mixed together. Yeah. And then I guess if you want, you can make an offering right there.
Good. She's okay, eh? Alright, so here you are in a sacred place that existed since 13th centuries. Within this temple, they serve pythons here as gods. Because in the past, they protected their crops, their farms against rats, rodents, and mice. That's the main reason why our ancestors here adopted them as deities. So here in the temple in Ouidah, the worshippers of pythons are recognized through scars. When they say that they usually have scars on their faces. Try to look at those statues. You see? This is how they look like. They have two scars on their forefronts, two on each temples and two on each cheeks. But why did they do scars? It's because pythons, naturally, they have 10 holes around their jaws. So the holes are represented by scars on their faces. And it's just to look like the pythons. So pythons have 10 holes, the worshippers 10 scars. So here is a tree called Iroko. This tree is actually dead, but it's still sacred here. It has more than 400 years. The tree dead or alive, it stays sacred because it embodies our ancestors' spirit. That's why every market day it receives offering that you can see here. Palm oil mixed with sunflower. Sorry, don't stop there. So it receives like offerings, palm oil, cornflower every market days. They also sacrifice goat or sheep sometimes. It's only the blood that will be poured there, and the meat will be cooked by the worshippers, and they eat it together. So here the white wrappers around the tree are signs of purity. So we have our two kinds of python here in the temple. The male, who is called Dangbe Kong, and the female, Dangbe Dre. So but here you can see how it's written here. Dangbe Kong is the male. We call pythons Dangbe, but the word Kong, it means what is short. It's related to their length, and it also helps us to determine their sex. The males, they are shorter than the females, who are called Dangbe Dre. Dre here means what is long. So that's the difference between the two kinds of python that we have. But here in the temple, we only have real pythons. You know, real pythons, they are harmless serpents. They don't have venom, they don't bite. They don't even have venom, they don't bite. They're harmless, totally harmless. So you ain't gonna be scared, like they do nothing. If really they bite, we can't let anyone come in. So we can't take that risk. So be relaxed, do not be frightened. Hope you're not scared. And pray their gods. They come with different offerings, like alcohol, some people with thinkings, gold, or sheep, anything. So inside you can see that there's a kind of rock there. That's the shrine. That's what represents the python. behind this rock is embodied the python spirit. So the yellow stuff on the shrine are the offerings that the deity receives every market days: palm oil, corn flour. So when they sacrifice like animals or like goats, there's some important part that will be put on the shrine, and the remaining one will be cooked by the community and they eat it together. So here is a temple. They also have some prohibitions or some rules here that all the worshippers respect. Like they can't go in the sanctuary with shoes or hats on their heads, and women in menstrual period also cannot step in. So no one is perfect, and when it comes and someone makes mistakes, they have to purify themselves and ask for forgiveness. In this compartment behind you. Okay, so here, this is where they get purified. So what you can remark here is that this heart, it has small entrance. The entrance is very low. Before someone goes in it, he has to kneel first. This is a proof of respect and humility toward the gods. The second heart is for protection. That is only the priest of the temple who goes in it.
So, son, may I ask you why?
Drop that is temple's entrance. So now the priestess, we have priest and the priestess here also. The priestess will choose what they want to do. So the girls, what are they going to do? They're going to get water from the river at 4 miles from here. So once the guests get back, the water will be poured in the jar and now mixed with some leaves. They mix the water and some leaves together. They make some like herbal to the eating for drinking. Like they spread it on the ground. Some people also take it to their houses and get their houses purified with it.
Oh, so
Yeah, like when we let them out, we don't mind. They can't kill them. Like, everyone knows that pythons here are sacred. No one kills them. And it's a kind of blessing to them to see pythons in their houses.
so
So when
they
they see pythons, they're happy. Those who are not scared, they can be scared also, but they can't kill them. The only thing that they have to do is to bring them back.
so they bring them back in what?
Yeah, they bring
Like how they put them in a bag, a box?
yeah,
What did they put them in?
some people that like when you like you stretch a stick to the python, he'll roll it around and you bring it back here. So people that put it sometimes in bags and bring them back. They're not scared. There's some people who are scared also, but they can kill them. Here or out of this compound, they're harmless. They don't bite. It's natural.
They're not poisonous.
They are
So
not
even the
poisonous.
pythons in that's not here are harmless.
Here, but it's not like we did something with them. We didn't do anything.
How old are they, these pythons?
Pythons, they reproduce.
Oh, these one in your...